and every shadow filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I'm the kind to sit up in his room, heart sick and eyes filled up with blue. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know this much is true. I wanna do bad things with you. Okay. When you came in, the air went out. And all those
Hey everybody, it's me again, Boo, and I'm back with a very special perfume, and wink wink nudge nudge there, Lupe experience. This one I had to do, because Lupe and I get in these debates all the time that he's a Game of Thrones person. Okay, now I'm starting to watch Game of Thrones and I really like it and I really appreciate it, but I'm a True Blood person. I'm all about the vampires and the werewolves, and I love True Blood. I read the books, the Sookie Stackhouse books, years ago. Started reading those before the series even started filming, or I knew there was going to be one. So I love True Blood and all things True Blood. So when Lupe and I started getting into this debate about which one was better, I was like, yeah, but we've got our own fragrance. Do you? And he came back with this picture of this fragrance, Game of Thrones fragrance, in this gorgeous orange bottle and everything. And I was like, oh, what a fun video to do. I'll order that and then do a comparison video between the True Blood's perfume and the Game of Thrones. Well, this was like at the end of March, beginning of April, when this was all going down. So I went to order it, and it was a joke. It was an April Fool's joke. There was no Game of Thrones fragrance. It was just, like I said, an April Fool's joke. And I felt bad, but at the same time, I was like, woohoo! True Blood rules, True Blood rules. Because we have our own fragrance, and that is Forsaken. Love the bottle. Love this little... I have a necklace like this that is a black velvet necklace, a choker that has these little blood drops hanging off of it. So that really appealed to me. And I'm all about vampires, so I love this. Okay, here's where Lupe gets his last laugh. It is not Forsaken. It's not dark. It's not vampire-like at all. I'm like, this would be a vampire fragrance if Paris Hilton was Dracula. Britney Spears. Not in my vampire world. This is a fruity floral. And honestly, when I first spray it, it's kind of nice. It's kind of, I gotta spray some more. It's kind of a Escada, you know, like I said, or Paris Hilton, or one of those. And when I first spray it, I get some, pear and patchouli, which really had me, gave me hope that I was really going to like this, because I love those two notes. And it really is nice the first, 30 minutes. That's it. That's it. And then it dries down and the good fruity notes go away. And it gets this boring wood smell, and then a little while longer, it just smells like you're smelling an old crate. Somebody's eaten all the fruit. The flies have licked out the last little bits of the fruit, and there's nothing left but the crate. I mean, it's even already, it's starting to get that boring dry down that so many celebrifrags and get that cheap, boring, woody, generic, kind of dry down. So, Lupe, yes, we have our own fragrance, and it's a cool bottle, but the perfume is, I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in that. I really had hopes. What they should have done is gone to the True Blood fans and have them figure out a fragrance. We would have rocked something with some blood orange and some oud and, you know, some really good fun incense, you know, some good ingredients. Okay, here, let me tell you what the ingredients are. I mean, this is a vampire perfume. Okay, mind you. This is their interpretation of the notes that should be in a vampire perfume. Okay, we start with citruses. Yeah, because when I think of Dracula, I always think of an orange or a lemon or something like that. Pear. Yeah. Amber. Night blooming cereus. Well, at least one thing in there that sounds like it belongs in a vampire fragrance. And patchouli. But it's not even a strong patchouli. It's a really light, kind of airy, more like a fairy patchouli instead of a vampire patchouli. You know what I mean? Like it should have wings and fly around and have a wand, you know, instead of fangs with blood dripping off of it and scary eyes and superhuman strength, you know, all the good things that come with a vampire. So, all right. So anyway, longevity sucks. Performance sucks. Fragrance, it doesn't suck. I mean, it's not going to go in my sack of septic scents. But if I had a bag of disappointment, this would be the first one I put in. So that is Forsaken by True Blood from HBO series. And Lupe, I think we're both losers as far as the fragrance goes, because I would have loved to have tried the Game of Thrones one. It looked really cool. So, downer. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
When you came in, the air went out, and every shadow filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think